Welcome back, everyone, to the world of racing. Today, guys, we are here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Today, guys, we've got ourselves a 50 lap race here. Our last winner, AJ Allmendinger, coming home with the win. Congratulations to him. Well, let's go ahead and give them their 5 minutes practice, which is already underway. They've only got about 2.5 minutes left. The fastest in practice is who we are going to watch. The points leader right now, Denny Hamlin, still in the lead. Let me confirm that actually to make sure. Denny Hamlin is still in the lead, but only by 42 points over Daniel Suarez. That can change a lot right here in one race. So they're getting their first laps underway. We're only going to do, I don't know how many laps of qualifying we have here today, but let's see how this goes. Danny Hamlin with the only lap in right now. Cody Ware. Denny Hamlin still with the fastest lap in practice. There's only 6 drivers that get a lap in though, so. "40 seconds of practice left, and Denny Hamlin still has the fastest car. Season 1 champ in second, William Byron. AJ still coming in with some speed. I think he's got a little bit of confidence coming into this race after coming home with the win at Worldwide. Or, I'm sorry, not Worldwide, but at Phoenix. There's Daniel Suarez, your runner-up right now in the championship points. And practice is now coming to an end. I'd say they're going to allow them to get their lap in, and then they'll probably bring them in. Denny Hamlin with the fastest lap in practice. That's who we're going to watch qualify, as well as he is our points leader. And here comes everyone. Daniel Suarez, 17th in practice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get straight into qualifying here. They only get 1 lap of qualifying, so they gotta make it count. Can Denny Hamlin take his speed from practice and put it into qualifying? They really ain't going to have much time to speed up. And here comes their first lap underway. First and only lap. Coming out of turn 4, can Denny Hamlin carry the same speed that he had from practice? Kyle Larson, John Hunter Nemechek. Did not see that coming at all. Carson Hocevar coming in clutch as well. We got Kyle Larson up in the mix now. I think he was runner-up in the last season for the championship. Congratulations to John Hunter Nemechek in that Toyota Dollar Tree Camry for getting the pole. Well, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay, guys, so there's John Hunter Nemechek on the pole. Oh, something happened. I think we gotta wait for the cars to grid before we can actually start it. Okay. Okay, there we go. And we will be naming off our top 10 in just a moment. All right. Okay, guys, so we are now underway. We'll be announcing the top 10 going into the back straightaway. Okay. Hopefully we got ourselves a good race here today, guys. Alright, going into the back stretch. On front row, we got John Hunter Nemechek on pole and Carson Hocevar to his right. And in row number 2, we got Kyle Larson, last season's runner-up in points, and Cody Ware to his outside. In row number 3, we got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Noah Gregson. In row number 4, we've got Kyle Busch and Todd Gilliland. And in row 5, and the last one we will be announcing, is Michael McDowell and last race winner, AJ Allmendinger. Pace car is coming off.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out, and we are underway for 50 laps here at Las Vegas. John Hunter Nemechek getting a pretty good run, but Carson Hocevar is going to stay on his door. Larson's going to get clear of Cody. Never mind. Cody Wares is outside now. Ooh, Larson getting a little loose, but he is going to obtain third position as Carson Hocevar is going to go on the apron to get to his inside. Look at Larson there with a big lunge through the middle. And he's actually going to get a big run to get on the inside of John Hernimacek. And Carson Hocevar going to lead. Is Larson going to take over 2 spots? Larson going to take over the lead in just 1 lap. Can he stay out front now? Looks like Carson Hocevar got a good run though, and he's going to go to the inside. Ooh, it caused Larson to get loose. But also caused Hocevar to get loose as well. And John Hernimacek, ooh, I thought John Hernimacek was going to throw it 3 wide. Thankfully, he didn't. Well, we are stacked up here for the beginning of this race. Carson Hocevar going to take over the lead. It seems like the bottom lane is actually quicker right now, when normally in past events, the top lane has been faster. It seems like there's just not enough rubber at the top for there to be a top lane right now. Larson trying to gain some spots back there. Carson Hocevar going to get comfortable up here in the front. And Ricky Stenhouse, he's honestly had a really good car lately. And he is like 3rd or 4th in points currently. Carson Hocevar is actually going to get a really good lead here. Can Carson Hocevar get a win? Looks like the pack is going to go ahead and settle in now as we can float around. I mean, we're on the 6 laps, 5 laps in. Looks like we got ourselves a little hornet's nest back here with Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch not having too much luck this season. Oh, we got Cody Ware in the wall. Cody Ware just hit the wall, I'm pretty sure. Don't know what happened with that. I don't know what that was all about at all. But he is actually running the top lane. I don't know if he's just trying to get out of the way or what. Can we get a camera on that? Must have not hurt him too bad because he's staying in it. Cody Ware with a great qualifying position has done nothing during the race. He's actually losing a bunch of spots. I think Cody Ware is going to come in, possibly. I'm not sure. We'll see. He's not going to come in, but I don't know how it's affecting his car right now. William Byron, Season 1 champ, all the way back in 19th, as he is kind of in this hornet's nest with AJ Allmendinger. As he is down, I mean, AJ's down 6 spots, 3 wide. William Byron just kind of throws it in there, and he's going to get loose. That's going to allow Eric Jones to... Ooh, I thought Eric Jones was going to get a run, but apparently he didn't. Good hard racing here today, guys. 24 to the outside of the 60. They both get loose. Larson's down now 3 spots. He was up in 3rd. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if his car's starting to go away or what. Let's go to Daniel Suarez. He is 2nd in points right now, but yet he is in 21st right now. But he is up 12 spots. So he didn't qualify well, but he is up 12 spots. There's Denny Hamlin just in front of him. And he's fighting for the points lead there against Denny, so this is huge. But Ricky Stenhouse, he's 3rd in points, and he is in 2nd currently. So that's going to be a big time jump for Ricky Stenhouse in the 47 car. There's Christopher Bell, last season's champ. 99 going to run high. Good run there for the 99. Let's go to Denny Hamlin. This is up in this mix. He's been kind of stuck with AJ. He's up 3 spots, but there goes Christopher Bell throwing it in. Woo! Getting squirrely. Christopher Bell made it work. Go back up here towards the front. Let's check on Cody Ware. Cody Ware, he's down 7 spots off the start. And there's Ryan Blaney. Kind of fighting for position. He started at. And let's go back here to the front. See if there's any. There's Larson. Larson's still kind of struggling. Josh Berry with a crash. Let's check on him. Oh, he's in the wall. He gets hit by Chase Elliott. He was already in the wall, and then he gets hit by Chase Elliott. That's no good. That's another bad day for Josh Berry, and his right front is just completely screwed. Is he still on the track? I don't know if he's still on the track or not. But I'm going to have to start throwing cautions if this keeps happening, so. The next time that happens, we just got to throw caution. But Carson Hocevar is going to have a 1.4 second lead over Ricky Stenhouse, and he's going to get very comfortable. Ricky catching a little speed. Kyle Larson's just not having the season he had last season. He's just losing spot after spot after spot. Maybe after he gets these tires, it'll help him out. Here at Phoenix, at last race, I don't remember exactly where he finished, but he's having a good run from what I remember. But Cole Custer's going to lead that lap, I believe, and now here comes another pack of cars. Four pit stops. Larson actually going to get to the inside of Todd Gilliland. I don't know what's going to happen there, because Larson pitted better, or he qualified better, sorry. I'm actually curious to see what's actually going to happen. Does he just cut the nose, or does he have to wait? Nope, he's not going to have to, because Todd Gilliland took advantage of that, and Larson's going to take over the lead temporarily. I feel like the real battle is back there with Carson Hocevar, so let's go. Never mind. Cole Custer's going to take back over the front. There's Carson Hocevar there in the background. Slow stop from Larson. Ricky Stenhouse trying to run down the 77 car. And it looks like he's doing a great job at running him down right now. We got to keep an eye here on this bunch right here. We got to put in a bigger camera so we can see how close he's getting. I think he's about as far as he's going to get to him. If he can just keep this distance from getting any bigger, maybe he's going to catch him. He might just catch him. At least I thought. Carson Hocevar has a lot of speed in that 77 today. Ricky Stenhouse all over the back end of that 77. He's actually going to try to get to the inside. Can he get it done? Can't get it done, but can he get it done going to turn 1? Nope. Carson shuts the door. That's actually going to take a lot of air off that 47. Can he keep up the speed? Going to lose a little bit of speed right there. And look who's coming in the background in 3rd position. Michael McDowell up 6 spots. Daniel Suarez up in 9th position, up 24 spots. We got to actually look at that. He's up 24 spots right now. And he's chasing down 2 Fords. Oh, no, he got loose. Eric Jones. I think Eric Jones has won at this track before, so this is nothing new for him. Look at the run that the 99 gets right there. He's going to go down on the apron? Nope, not this time. He's going to stay behind the 2 Fords fighting for it. Slings it in there. Can he get under the 2? He's going to get under the 2 car. Going to keep the momentum up. Going to keep the momentum. Going into turns 3 and 4. Can he get it done? Clean turn there for the 99. He is going to take over 7th position. And he's just going to keep on going, dude. It's unfortunate his paint scheme ain't working right now. I think he's one of the only cars with paint schemes that really don't work too well. There's a couple, but his doesn't work in those. Look at the 34 getting around. He's actually going to get to the inside here. I don't know how this is going to affect the 99. Does he get loose? He doesn't really get loose, but he doesn't get that launch he wants. He's actually going to come back out on the outside. Maybe? Nope, never mind. 2 car going to go in the pits. Halfway over with this race already. Let's go back up here to the front. Carson Hocevar's caught his groove once these tires set in. He's actually got a really good long run car. Because once these tires actually set in, he starts to run away from the field. Really good long run car. Yeah, you can see right here that Carson Hocevar is just completely running away with it. Ricky Stenhouse is losing his groove, and Michael McDowell's picking up a lot of pace as well. Can he get by Ricky? I think Michael McDowell's actually got an okay season going for him. Same for Ricky. Go check on our point leader, Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin all the way back in 22nd. He's actually fighting for a spot with the 88 car. This is odd. Same with Larson. Larson not doing too well, as you can see. Sitting in 20th, qualified 3rd. I think he has a hard time navigating through traffic. A lot of these better drivers are right now. There's William Byron. He's fighting with his own teammate for 24th. Or 23rd. And let's see, Christopher Bell, last season's points champion, all the way in 33rd. He's just not having a good day. Eric Jones, he's having a pretty okay day considering. Won at this track before. Can he get it done again? Carson Hocevar into the pit lane. Cole Custer going to stay out. Cole Custer going to take back over the lead, but here comes Carson Hocevar. Who's going to be in second? It looks like Michael McDowell's going to stay in second. He's actually going to get in front of Ricky Stenhouse. Let's go back here and see if Cole Custer can keep the spot. Nope, Ricky's going to take it. But congratulations to Michael McDowell for getting that spot on pit road. And now he can try his best to run down the Hurricane, Carson Hocevar. I'm just not sure if anybody can catch Carson. 11 laps to go here. Nobody's catching Carson Hocevar, that's for certain, unless there's a caution. There's only 10 laps to go here. Carson Hocevar is an absolute rocket ship right now. I believe he's going to get his first win of the season unless something crazy happens. Looks like Michael McDowell's actually getting a really good run. If he keeps that pace up, he might be able to catch him. We are coming into the final 6 laps. I'm actually fairly confident that he might win. Michael McDowell getting some really good runs, dude. Five laps to go at the line. Can Carson Hocevar coast it to the finish? Four laps to go on the back straightaway. Michael McDowell lost all of his speed. Carson Hocevar is actually catching the back of the field. Two laps to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Carson Hocevar dominating most of this race. One lap to go here. Coming through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. And Carson Hocevar will be a first-time winner on the series here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Congratulations to that 77 Front Row Motorsports Chevrolet. Congratulations to Carson Hocevar for getting that win. Michael McDowell getting second. Ricky Stenhouse with another great finish. Ty Dillon up there with a great finish. Cole Custer with another great finish. Austin Cindric, Eric Jones up 19 spots. Kyle Busch in the top 10. Todd Gillen in the top 10. And Daniel Suarez, who was up 23 spots off the start. Congratulations to those guys. Now let's wait for them all to come in. And that makes 5 different winners and 5 different races. Ricky Stenhouse bringing home the first race of the season. Then you got Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe, and AJ Allmendinger. And now you got Carson Hocevar in the mix. 5 different winners, 5 different races. Gotta wait for all these cars to come in, guys, or the race will not register. Alright, guys, all these cars are in. Let's go ahead and get the results. Okay, results are in. Carson Hocevar going to come home with the win. He led 44 of the 50 laps. That's insane. His fastest lap was on lap number 2. Who got the fastest lap? That would be Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson coming in with the fastest lap. He only led 2 laps. Or, I'm sorry, 1 lap. Josh Berry going to come in last. Denny Hamlin. There's Denny Hamlin. So here's your top 10. Daniel Suarez, Todd Gillen, Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, Austin Cindric, Cole Custer, Ty Dillon. Then your top 3 is Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Michael McDowell, and Carson Hocevar. Let's check the standings. Ricky Stenhouse is going to take over the points lead. And Daniel Suarez is going to be in second. Kyle Busch in third. Denny Hamlin going to move to fourth. Kyle Larson, who was in 19th in points, is going to move all the way down to 26th. Wow. And next race, guys, is going to be at Homestead, which is also another track that the lower tier cars really like. So I expect there to be another low tier car win here. Then you got Martinsville, Darlington, which is also a low tier track. So you got Darlington, Kansas, Nashville, Michigan. There's a bunch of tracks on here that the lower tier cars really like. And then you got places like Martinsville, Bristol, Texas. Summit Point. Hickory Motor Speedways, I think, is pretty mixed. The Echo Park normally likes the higher tier cars. Most of the road courses are like the higher tier equipment. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone for coming by. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitch, Kick, and subscribe on YouTube if you're there to keep up with all what's going on, guys. I want to show you something else. I've got all these other series. Now, I done one race with the F1 cars. One race with the F1 cars this season, and that was Lewis Hamilton with the win. And one thing we haven't done yet, guys, is the Supercar Championship. We should have that up and going. One thing I would like to do is get an intro for it, which is something I don't got yet. I've got the F1 intro, and I've got NASCAR intro. I don't have Trucks for Xfinity. That's on another subject. Probably won't really go too hard at making an intro for those, but I would like to make an intro with the supercars at least. But anyways, guys, I appreciate everyone for coming by. If you guys like this stuff, be sure to subscribe to keep up with all these events. And I will see you guys next time.